What's going on, guys? William Barry here, coming at you with another video. And this one's going to be a little different. This is going to be back to our roots. And by that I mean, we're talking about the 2025 Season 1 cinematic for League of Legends. There's a handful of videos in this series that we need to get through for what I believe is going to be the world's finale. And I don't know if you know this, I'm a huge League guy, and as much as I get mad at Riot Games, I can never hate the Rift. Even though I hate the Rift all the time. Anyway, it's a 5-minute video. Let's talk about it. Riot Games.
Noxus is where the strong gather.
All right, for those of you that don't know, Noxus is a rival nation to Demacia, my favorite nation, by the way, that suffers from a few draconian racisms, but I can justify those racisms, which one day I want to have that debate with someone, but this is about racisms against mages, by the way, not people of ethnicities, because mages have powers. But anyway, let's not get bogged down by that. So, Demacia was founded at the end of the Rune War. The Rune War was brought together by essentially a world rune falling in the wrong hands with the wrong person, and it created like a cataclysmic event that ended massive portions of Runeterra. I mean, we're talking millions dead. We're talking bubonic plague shit. So all of that to say, the reason that makes that interesting is that Noxus is kind of like the polar opposite. Noxus was founded by Sun Uzal, who later becomes Mordekaiser when he's betrayed by LeBlanc. All of this to say, the reason why Noxus is a country, like if you had to like compare it to like real world analogies, League of Legends breaks down their kingdoms kind of similar to like the Dynasty Warriors series from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So Noxus is essentially Cao Cao or Wei. It's a kingdom that believes might is right. As long as you're willing to fight for your country and die for your country, you are my equal. And they judge qualified people over unqualified people. Now, there is righteousness to Noxus's worldview, such as they don't believe in kings. If you can't lift your burden, you shouldn't try and like, preach to other people about theirs. There are some good core elements. But the problem with Noxus is it doesn't have time for the weak, and they don't give a shit about the dead. Which is kind of fucked, because the way that Noxus works is all of them, it's all been war-torn, completely destroyed. So the way Noxus survives is by warring and taking from others. And their whole thing is imperialism. They're trying to conquer the world and put everything under one banner, and that banner being might is right. So the strong do thrive in Noxus, and that should be known. But Demacia is the corner side to that. They have some problems, because all societies do. But for the most part, Demacia is like, hey man, are you suffering under, we're Shu. We're the Shu Kingdom. We're here for the people. Just hopefully those people aren't mages. Anyway, sorry. That was a long tangent.
Noxus is where the strong gather. It seeks the fearless and defiant.
Facts.
Calling them here to answer one simple question. Are you strong enough?
So in Noxus, there's a character in League of Legends called Kindred. And Kindred is actually one of the forms or the personifications of death. It's actually the Gray Man. But the Gray Man was so depressed all the time because he was alone that he split himself in half. So there are two forms of death. There is the wolf that pursues prey that fight to the bitter end. And then there is the lamb who mercifully takes those that go willingly. So different cultures value different aspects of death, which makes it interesting. And so in Noxus, they value the wolf because you're not allowed to go peacefully. You have to fight until the very, very end. And this is Mel looking fuck. And then more importantly, it looks like Fortiche did this video. Oh fuck, there's a song. Gonna get copyright striked because Riot. Don't be touching me with them fingers. Ah, fuck that, LeBlanc. You can touch me with those fingers. Our boy Trundle. I fucking hate this champion. This champion is AIDS. You looking a little young there, Darius. I wouldn't step to Trundle. I wouldn't step to Darius. I don't remember what these are called. Just ask Necrit, he knows. But essentially, these all lead to the capital city of Noxus. And they're made, I think, of the same shit that fuck, dude. I don't remember the name of the big citadel that's in Noxus. But they use I think it's like a black iron or something, like the same stuff that Riven's blade is made out of, but that one's enchanted with magic, I think. I think it's rune. I can't, dude, look. I am not Necrit, okay?
I like it when the bite marks cut
through the skin. I mean, this song is cool. It's called featuring TEYA. She's doing everything right. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. A lot of Riot music sounds the same, and you could have just said this was one of the 20 other women they've had do their songs. She doesn't sound any different. There's no uniqueness to her voice. This just sounds like a Riot property. And that's a bummer because Riot music used to be some of the most legendary music around. It's not a bad song by any means. It's beautiful. It's well done. It's done by Riot's music department, so it's going to be firing on all cylinders. But it just sounds like Riot music. When you've heard one song, you've heard 22 of them. Is there any other red-haired champions in League of Legends without skins? Bro, wait, well, I mean like red, not like a Leona Orange or Evelyn before her rework. I hate spiders with a passion, just so you know. Number one, so apparently, I saw this on Twitter. A lot of people when this video came out were asking if Katarina was a lesbian. And I saw the amount of rage that Katarina suffered, or the people that talked about Katarina suffered, when they found out that she was into Garen. The amount of feminists on Twitter that just hate men, especially white men, is actually terrifying. Garen is one of the coolest characters in lore, man. He's a fucking gangster. And to be mad that Katarina got with Garen in the lore because you want her to be a lesbian just seems fucking weird, dude. That's gross. Trundle. This is a top lane brawl, bro. Top lane is the best lane. I'll stand that lane right now. Ain't no one give a fuck about nothing else. These dudes are beating the fuck out of each other. Look at a body slam fucking someone like twice your size, bro. This man just bit off your armor, boy. Yo, watch that little fucking, watch this, dude. Watch this. This is terrifying. This is how it's gonna be when I start dating. It's not. No woman's biting off my clothes, bro. Another really cool thing, I apologize, but the music cut out. So you can just enjoy the brawl in all of its disgusting glory. The fucking bass in that. Nah. It's cool that the first pull, like, dude, Fortiche is like one of the greatest animation companies of all time. I'm getting kind of sick of their look. But like their attention to detail is sublime. Just watch the first pull of the armor catches its like restraints on the armor and it tweaks and it makes a sound, and then he takes has to do another pull and you can hear the cusps break. Like, what the fuck, man? You don't have to do that. Respect to the homie for trying, dude. And that was a good hit, dude. That was a good hit. Come on, Darius. Oh, you did. So he shouldn't pick that up. I mean, technically it's not a True Frost weapon. It's just been touched by True Frost. So I don't know if the properties of a True Frost weapon still carry over. It shouldn't. I mean, it's not a True Frost weapon. Oh yeah, it's fucking him up though. God damn. Here's my question. If he would have picked up Trundle's club, he's dead. For sure. But because he didn't pick up a True Frost weapon, but nearly just touched like the frost of a True Frost weapon, maybe he's not dead. But look at the impact of that hit. No music, nothing. Just a raw, visceral smack in the fucking noggin. Also dope that you can see like the frost going up his arm. He broke that. Did he break that thing on his face? He broke the fucking axe on homie's fucking face. Brother. The Immortal Bastion is what it's called. Fuck, it took me a minute. I like this Noxus drip. Ah, fuck that! I quit. Assassination over. I like how this guy thinks he's a badass here. This dude. I would not fuck with I would fucking I would fight this guy, and even if he had an erection and we were in like a rape pit or something. I don't look. This guy, that pussy, that punk. I don't give a fuck. He's just bit. Look at who would be intimidated by this man. And then he gets up all slow, like, yeah, I'm the bad bitch. Nah, dude, Katarina, bro. She was the original face roll champion. She had more pentakills than any champion in the game until Samara came out. This bitch is terrifying. And Elise, yo, you get cocooned? No fucking nameless fuck is gonna be more intimidating than these two ladies. Fuck that. And he got way too close. And Katarina nipped him. And I like that gold came out because that's like the way it works in League of Legends. That's cool. Boom! And like you could see through the entire battle, she's moving herself towards him to where she can slit his throat while not even looking like making it look like that's what she's gonna do. And this dipshit didn't even catch it. What a G. See, she organically moved towards it before she does the strike on him. And like, she's not even thinking she's about to do that. Katarina is a master assassin, dude. I think the only one better is Talon. Like, on like, form. The Great Legion? No, those are wax people, and then they turn into coins in the play? No. Well, you fucking failed, dude. She got him. At least what are you gonna do now? Like, you ain't got nothing. You failed to protect your charge, homie. Come on. Fuck that. That's gross. I see why they want her to be a lesbian. She's buff as balls, dude. Jesus Christ. So Mel was just battling the Immortal Bastion in her mind. Look how fucking menacing that is. That's crazy. Let's get it, girl. Jace fought the Arcane. Time for you to fight Swain, baby. Or LeBlanc or whatever. There's kids yelling in the other room. Last time I have to deal with this. Your fingers look burnt, girl.
Every new path seems to lead us closer to chaos.
Hey, dude. The last time I was playing League of Legends, Vladimir was my main. And this looked clean. He needs a new VO so fucking bad, dude. His stupid puns suck so much ass. That's all he does, too. Puns, puns, puns.
Every new path seems to lead us closer to chaos. Perhaps we should focus on the opportunity that's washed up on our shores.
Unforeseen turns are simply part of any path.
Yes, but that, darling, is a step too far. Even for us.
Piltover was a lesson, Vladimir. Calamity is always approaching. In some moments, its arrival is more imminent than others. Our next move must be bolder, not safer.
Tell me what you got now. What you wanna do? It looked like a darkened weapon. Looked like one. Well, who the fuck knows? Riot be doing that shit. I feel like it's going to be important for the world event. So I have, I think, a couple more videos to get through. I'm not going to do the comic, none of that shit. Just the videos. See if I can piece together what the fuck is going on before it happens. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. What an interesting video. I mean, there's nothing more to say. I mean, Fortiche they're fucking masters at animation. They pay like the best attention to detail. I mean, it's honestly awesome. Like I said, the song was good. It was just another League of Legends song, with like, you know, vague lyrics about greatness, but none of it had to do with League, and just sounded like 12 other songs, you know. I'm glad the young lady got her moment to shine. She played her role very well, but it was just right in that register pocket that they're so used to filling, you know. But hey, Riot has a system and they're sticking to it, which is lame because they didn't used to do that, you know what I mean? But hey, an amazing video. I can't wait for the next one, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace the fuck out. Fucking Fortiche, dude. Fortiche needs to start making... Can Fortiche start painting my dreams? That'd be sick. The game.